I think my thing is that why are you not doing it, and why do you think it's not gonna work? Welcome to Discovery Natural channel. Thank you so much for the love that you gave me on the 5 tips of natural hair growth retention. Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing. And if you've not yet joined, please click that subscribe button, the red button that is now gray because you love what you see. But click that subscribe button, and also don't be shy. Join our free Facebook group, Discover Natural group, where we give you help on growing your natural hair, retaining your natural hair, and anything you want. Just join our group, and the link will be in the description area down below. Okay, so in the last video I talked about, I used dry shampoo in my hair, and I showed you the state of my hair. Now, one of the things that I find that a lot of people do when it comes to natural hair growth retention, and they don't know why they're not doing it. I think my thing is that why are you not doing it, and why do you think it's not gonna work? Well, that is trimming your hair. Trimming your hair is very important, and trimming your hair can be one factor that is actually not trimming your hair can be one factor that is actually affecting your hair not to retain that length. When you don't trim your hair, you encourage split ends. So if your ends are split and you don't trim it, what's gonna happen is that the split is gonna travel up and your hair is gonna keep on breaking. If you notice that your hair, just out of the sudden, the ends keep on breaking and stuff, it might be time to trim your hair. So it is important for you to trim your hair. Also, trimming your hair keeps those ends healthy, and when your ends are healthy, the growth retention retains. So if your hair is growing and it's still breaking off at the ends, then you are not retaining any growth. Now, if your hair is growing and your ends are in a good shape, they're A+, then you will retain the length you're looking for. So to trim my hair, I'm going to show you my current state of my hair, and I've been putting my hair into this jumbo twist for a while. I've been doing this for like 2 weeks, just is it 2 weeks? Yeah, about, give or take, just putting my hair into this jumbo twist. And I did the best for me right now for my life. Yeah, they are the best. I will be showing you my trim method. When I trim my hair, the first thing that I do is I put my hair into sections, and I'm going to use my snappies. These are my snappies. If you want information about these snappies, I have a discount code that you can use to get percentages off. This lasts like forever, ever. So look down below in the description and also in the comment area. I'm gonna pin it there for you all, and just take it and just snap it in there. Snap. Okay, and then we'll do the last one on this side, this section over here, and I'm gonna split that one section into a smaller section. So taking it, now I don't wear my hair straight, so I don't think there's a need to get your hair straightened before you trim your hair. If you go to a stylist, they might want to do that. That's their call, but you don't need to use heat. You can even try putting your hair in a roller set to keep it straight, and then trim it that way if that is something that you want to do. So just do a roller set, stretch your hair in different ways. So this is my hair right now. You can see the ends are not in great shape. You can see they're kind of frilly. One thing you should do, because with hair retention, you also need to know your hair. If your hair is the kind of hair that at the ends, it's always is not that thick, the strands are not that thick at the ends, then you want to know your hair, and you don't want to over trim it. Okay, that might be the way the texture of your hair is. So I'm wetting my hair really well. Okay, so I wet my hair really well. This is what I do. I'm going to apply some kind of product that has a bit of slip. This is the product I'm using. I'm using Cantu Texture Defining Cream, and this is because my hair has curls, and I love this product. I love how it glides into my hair. So I'm using this to moisturize my hair. You can also use a conditioner if you want to. Now when I do this, it enables me to be able to really truly see the state of the ends of my hair. This is what I do. Then I detangle my hair really well. Once I detangle my hair, I can feel the part of my hair that feels dry, the part of my hair that is not retaining moisture well, and I go by feel. Okay, so this is one way you can trim your hair, and I feel it up, down there, and then I look at the ends to see what needs to be trimmed off. Usually the part that needs to be trimmed off is not curling or curly as much as the part that doesn't need to be trimmed off. So once I do that, then I just take my hair, go like that. You can see that part over there that is kind of frilly or not not curling so much, and I just trim it off, and then I twist my hair up. Now when twisting my hair, when I get to the very end and I spiral it around my finger, if it doesn't create a nice coil like that, I know that I need to trim some more. But as you can see, you see how it coils? Yeah. Okay. Once you've thoroughly combed out your hair, in some cases you can go by how it looks at the ends. If you can see through the ends, sometimes it is time to trim the hair. So over here you can already see, just by me putting my hand behind, you can see that right here is much darker, right there is much lighter. So in this case, I thoroughly comb it. I even use a tip that is even more closer together, and I go and I comb it thoroughly well so that it's smooth and I have all the strands connected together. I pull it taut like this. Okay, so now you all can see even better, so that you don't take too much, because if you end up taking too much, you are not going to be retaining that length at all. You're just going to be cutting, growing, cutting, growing. So in this case, I take my scissors and I just cut the amount I see here. Now, whenever I trim my hair, if I trim it this way, I always find out that I over trim. So I tend to go through the first method. So now I put some more liquid in my hair, and I'm gonna put my cream, my curling cream in my hair, comb that through, and then twist up my hair the same way that I did the first one. Okay, so now this is why I prefer the first method. Now you notice when I twirl it around my finger, I want to see how much more I need to cut, or if I don't need to cut any. Now looking at my ends, you guys might see the very tip of it. Let me zoom in. So you see the very tip of it. You see how that has like a see-through, doesn't coil as well. So this is the one I just did. Okay, this is the one I did earlier. You see how the ends are different. The ends are nice and juicy. They don't have any straggly ends. Now this one has some straggly ends right over there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my scissors, I'm gonna cut it off. Okay? And that is why if you're trimming your ends and you're not sure how to trim your ends, twist your hair and then trim. So once you do that, you'll see that you get a nice full good trim, and you don't have straggly ends hanging out there. Okay, so I'm done trimming my ends, and you guys can see the state of my ends right over there. They're nice and full and no straggly ends in sight. Yeah, this is what you want to have. You don't want ends that are straggly. Now I'm going to tell you the last thing, the second thing regarding your ends that you have to do in order to keep retaining that hair length. One thing I do, oh, you want to see my trim there? This is how much hair I trimmed off. People always like saying that, I don't know why. But the last thing that I do is I always add a butter to the ends of my hair, and this is the one that I use. If I don't use shea butter, I use this Jamaican black castor oil pure butter. It's a thick butter. It almost looks like grease. It has a greasy look to it. It's very, very thick, very, very thick. But once you rub it on your hand, it turns into oil. Now I just put it, you can also put real castor oil on your ends if you want to. So I just put it on the ends of my hair to seal in that moisture. You don't have to put so much, but it locks it in and it keeps the ends from breaking all the time. So after putting it on this end, I'm going to take my hair and use my snappy to secure my hair. Then you tuck in the ends. So I always like tucking in the ends of my hair to protect it. So that is what I do in order to retain my length when it comes to the ends of my hair. Let me know if you want to see what I do for my scalp to help it with the hair growth. Comment below, let me know what other videos you want to see. But thank you so much for watching. Please do watch these other videos right over here. And also if you want to see what is happening in the scalp, you can watch this family vlog that we did. And yeah, okay, have a wonderful day. See you in the next video. Bye.